This is truth or shot. How it works is if I don't answer the question, I have to drink. And what I'm drinking today is Jaeger, my favorite. But I'm not drinking alone. Matthew, my boyfriend, will be asking the questions and also partaking so that I don't have to do shots on a Saturday afternoon by myself for no apparent reason. Literally, we have no plans. So, we'll be drunk at dinner. Chasing with the drink I always drank in university. The White Monster energy drink. Terrible for you, don't recommend, but if you're gonna, this is the one to get. I'm Itchy. Say hi.
Hello.
You're gonna have to be a part of the video.
Yeah, but you're the star. They're here for you.
Yeah. And Lila.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Hit me. Number one.
All right, question one. What was the most cringe thing you ever saw someone or yourself do?
Oh my God, I've done so many cringe things. One I cannot name. Oh my God. I don't want to tell her story. But I'll just leave out names. My friend in high school had a really, oh my God, yeah, this is cringe, had a really, really big crush on one of our guy friends. And it was firework night in my hometown. So everyone gathers at the riverfront and we watch the fireworks between Windsor and Detroit River. It's beautiful, it's a great time. And she told me before going there that during the fireworks, when it's all romantic, she's gonna go up and kiss this guy. And they weren't a thing. Like, she never even told him she had feelings for him, but she was like that was her big move on him. And so I stayed behind and I watched as she walked up to him and literally tried to kiss him, and he like pulled away and she's like trying to grab his face to kiss him, and she totally got rejected, and it was so embarrassing and I felt so bad. I felt so bad. They never, they were never a thing. He did not like her back, which is a shame because she's hot.
Question two. What was the reason you left your last job? Do you ever miss it? Glad I followed you here. Love seeing you succeed. Really brighten our days. Thank you.
Well, thank you for such a sweet message. I don't even remember. That was like a 3-parter.
Just, what was the reason you left your job and do you miss it?
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink and say that I am very happy with where I'm at in life right now. Oh, I'm spilling. Is that gonna light the candle on fire because it's alcohol?
No. It's gonna be fine.
Are you sure? Well,
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I spilt. Get cheers in the camera. Oh, my throat. Last time we did Jaeger shots, we chased with wine. So this is like a step up.
It's a step up. Okay, next question.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Have you ever had to cut ties with someone, family or friend, and why?
Oh my God. Oh yeah? Are you kidding me? It's a lot of people. I've had to cut ties with a handful of people, family members and friends. One that I feel comfortable sharing, in case people see this, was a good girlfriend of mine. We were friends for many years. After one of my exes, we dated for years and lived together and yada, yada, yada. We broke up, and not that long after, she began dating him and dated him for a few years after that. So that was wildly uncomfortable, and I just removed myself from that situation, you know?
Next question. As an actress.
Actress.
Yeah, I said that. I really enunciated that. As an actress, what would be your dream role?
Oh my God. I have two. One in a horror movie. I dream of being in a horror movie. I want to be in there. I want to get cut up.
I feel like you'd
die.
make it to the end. Your character would make it.
Yeah, I'd be a badass bitch that makes it to the end, but then I die in the end. You know, I wouldn't mind going out with a good gory death. I just love how movies are made, so I think being in a horror movie would be such a cool experience. But I also really want to play like a crazy person. Like almost if you've seen The Orphan, like that woman who is so, like, I'm not saying crazy in a rude way, but she's got actual mental health issues. I think taking on such a psychological role would be a crazy experience to get in that character and be able to perform that role very well.
Have you ever gotten into an argument at work? And have you ever disrespected your boss?
It's a shot.
It's probably a shot.
We're gonna drink to that. I feel a little nauseous.
No, we're drinking Jaeger.
I'm too old for this. Bottoms up. Okie dokie. I don't drink like this anymore.
No.
So it's like it brings me back to like when I was like 16 doing Jaeger bombs all the time.
Yep. Okay. Next one. What would you be doing if you hadn't found success on YouTube?
Well, I would always still be pursuing acting. That's something that I voice crack will always be pursuing and would always be. So I'd be doing that on the side of whatever full time, but I'd probably still be working with children. I was an ECE before I started working in the film industry full time, which is an early childhood educator. And so I worked in preschools and grade schools as daycare teachers. So I feel like I would still be doing that because I really enjoyed working with kids despite also hating kids and not wanting them. I loved working with them. So I feel like I would do something like that. I think I'd be working with kids or something.
Next question. Have you ever kissed a girl?
I kissed a girl and I liked it. Yes. Not in that way though. I know everyone's gonna be like, ooh. Like there was nothing romantic. It was not a makeout. I say yes in the sense that in high school, my girlfriends and I just thought it was funny to like kiss each other at parties. And I mean like kiss like how you kiss your frickin' mother. Like a, you know? So if that counts, technically I've kissed a few of my girlfriends like that because we thought it was funny. But I've never like made out with a girl in a romantic, sexual way. But technically I've kissed a girl. I've kissed a few. I'd do it again. Why not? Keep drinking Jaeger. I might do it tonight.
Next question. What is a big turn off for you?
Oh, feet. I hate all feet. I hate my feet. I hate all feet. I wish we could all just walk on ankles. But that's not really a turn off. That's just, I hate that.
It's something someone does or says.
Oh, so many things. People are so annoying. There's so many turn offs. I think the most major turn off right away, like not even talking anything physically about a person, if they have an ego. I think that like, that's the first thing I'll notice about someone. If they have an ego about them, immediately no. I'm annoyed. I don't even want to have a conversation with someone like that, let alone like be with them. Huge turn off. Even as a friend, it's like bleh.
Next one. Do you struggle with body image ever? You are so gorgeous, so it's hard to imagine that you would struggle with that, but everyone has different internal dialogues. Thanks for making me smile.
Oh my god. I'll cry. Especially if I'm drinking, I'll definitely start crying. I started crying with all my merch stuff. That's very sweet. Thank you. Of course I have. I think I've talked about it in some of my videos before. I've definitely struggled with body image. Oh my god, especially in high school. My weight more than anything was what I've always struggled with my body image. It's there's a lot of standards in this world and there's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself even if it's not actually there. So yes, I still struggle. I have my days. I've grown from it a lot. I used to have and suffer from an eating disorder and I've come a very far way. It took many years to work through that. So now I have a level of confidence and self-love, but I definitely have days where it's just like I pick myself apart and I hate everything about myself or I compare myself to other people on social media. So yeah, I have my days. I think everybody does. Even the most confident. I feel like everyone has their moments and certain flaws that they feel about themselves that others probably don't even feel about them.
All right.
I love that you just like nod along to everything I say. You're like...
Yeah. All right, next question. You're probably drinking.
Oh man, come on, let me put some Vaseline on.
All right.
Okay.
Get yourself ready.
All right.
If you had to guess which one of your sisters was secretly a psycho, which one would it be? It's a two-parter. And which ex-boyfriend would you sleep with again if you had to?
The one person asked both of these?
Yeah. Two juicy questions.
Oh my god, can I answer one and not the other and not drink?
I feel like...
I'll answer one, but I'll have to drink on the other one.
Yeah.
I mean,
or
okay.
you do a half shot. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, half shot.
Nah, you gotta round up. You gotta do a full shot. I'll do it with you.
Well, yeah. Duh. Which one's a psycho? My sisters?
Secretly.
I don't think they're capable of being psychos because they're great people. Okay, obviously, let's be real here. Right now, because I'm in a relationship, I would never sleep with an ex. Let's put that out. That's pretty obvious. But I think they're meaning, obviously, if I wasn't in a relationship, no disrespect to Matt, if there was an ex, who would it be? And I'm definitely not answering that. So even if the answer's none, I feel like that's just like everyone's like, oh, cop out.
That's a cop
like
out.
They're kind of saying if you have to pick one, who would you pick? And I'm not answering that.
Yeah, that's why we play this game.
Yeah. Like, obviously the answer is none, but I hate when people cop out. It's like, no, it's hypothetical. If you had to choose someone, I choose to drink instead. I'm gonna throw up later. Do you find they're getting easier or harder? You look like you're in more pain. This tastes worse than the Jaeger now. My mind's playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
All right. Hit me.
We never daytime drink. This is what happens.
Yeah, I'm too
All right. This should be an easy question for you.
All right.
What annoys you most about your boyfriend? Or who's your favorite sibling?
Is this two separate questions?
It's a two-parter.
I can't answer one of those. I have to do another shot?
No, I guess you don't have to. We can cut that one out.
No, we can't. It's the same person asked this?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all suck. Can we please do a half shot since it's a double question? Have mercy on me. It's a half shot. I'm deciding. It's my video. This will be a halfer because I'm choosing to answer half. What's the first question? Oh,
what annoys you most about your boyfriend?
We just talked about this the other day. What annoys me most is when he purposely is annoying.
Good at that.
But that's the thing. Like, he knows, all your partners, when you're with each other for 3.5 years, you know exactly what button to press to annoy that person. If I'm in a mood and I'm having a day, he knows exactly what will annoy me. And he does it and he laughs thinking it's hilarious. And I'm sitting there like when he's purposely, and then he admits, he's like, yeah, I'm purposely being annoying right now.
For comedy.
Comedy's funny. That's not funny. Siblings, literally cannot pick. I have a very different relationship with all of my siblings and I love them all and we're all very close, so I could not pick. And on that, I'll do a half, as will you.
Fair.
Little baby.
Little baby shot.
I'm literally gonna be sick. I had to think if I was drunk or not.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yummy.
That was not convincing at all. One thing though that they should know is that it takes a lot. If you guys are like, ew, you're just doing shots of Jaeger, that's crazy. That's the norm. It takes a lot for me to get drunk. I have a very high alcohol tolerance, probably from partying back in my day. And Jaeger is my go-to. My baby. I love Jaeger. It is tasting worse though. Now that I'm having more, I'm like,
Okay, next question. If you could have any superpower, what would you choose?
I already know. Always. Invisibility. It's the best superpower out there because you could go anywhere in the world, like literally anywhere. And the first place I would go is to like the White House. Y'all want to know what crazy shit's going on in this world? Let's be invisible and go in the White House and see those meetings firsthand and get the real tea of what's happening in this world. And you could do that anywhere. And like I've told everyone, I would go see Miley Cyrus, but I'd be invisible. Like they couldn't like arrest me for walking on her property because I'd be invisible. That'd be so fun.
Okay, next question.
How many more do I have?
There's a couple.
Look at, I didn't realize how I'm sitting, you guys. Such a lady.
Well, you're cozy.
Maybe a little tipsy.
All right, next question. What YouTube channels do you enjoy watching?
Oh my god. One was funny. I actually don't watch YouTube. I don't have time to watch YouTube, okay? But I used to watch YouTube all the time. Like growing up, the first person I ever watched on YouTube and fell in love with was Jenna Marbles. Love her. Oh my god, I used to watch all her OG videos. She was the only person that really, like, she brought me to YouTube, was watching her videos. And then I loved watching Tana Mojo back in the day, which is crazy that I've met her a few times because she was someone I watched. And I watched James Charles, I said that weird, when he first came out. But I don't watch YouTube. I don't have time. But content I like to watch on YouTube and stuff, I love seeing like vlogs and like stuff like that and like hauls and lifestyle stuff. That is what I love watching on like TikTok and stuff. So on YouTube, that would be my vibe. I don't think I can do another one.
Next question.
No! Is this a shot one? No!
I don't think so.
I can't tell by the look in his eyes.
I don't think so.
Okay.
If you don't say
Fuck it, I'll tell anybody. What do you want to know? I don't want to do another shot.
Okay, tell us, Joce. What's the worst date that you've ever been on? Spill the tea.
I haven't been on that many dates. Can I say the worst one is when they stood me up? That's actually really funny. I should tell that. That's real as fuck. Okay, so after my last ex, before I met Perfect Matthew over here, I've never been on dating apps. Dating, like going on dates and meeting people was never, like when I'm single, I'm single. No one talk to me. I don't want to speak to people. I'm just focused on me. Like I've never dated around or anything like that. So after my last relationship, I was single for a while and my friends were like, make a dating app. So they were like, get Bumble because the girl gets to message the guy first, whatever. My friend and I make a profile for me. I have it for like 48 hours, okay? I start chatting with someone. It moves on to Instagram. We chat. He asks me on a date. Cool. This is my first experience with a dating app, okay? First and only. I get all ready for this freaking date. He messaged a few hours before, I'll see you at this time to pick you up. Never shows, never talks to me again. Ghosts me. We talked for weeks. I thought it was great. Vibes were good. I was actually excited at that time to like, oh wow, I'm actually going on my very first online dating date. Yeah, he actually messaged me months down the road, like probably almost a year later. He has a girlfriend now. We have each other on Instagram still. Good for him. And he was like, sorry about that. I wasn't ready for anything and I thought I was. And it's like, just say that. All you have to do is text me and just say, hey, thought I was ready to go on a date and I'm not. And I stood there all freaking night in my outfit and my makeup and my hair done on a Saturday and I just sat there. I waited like 4 hours before I took it off, like hoping that, oh, maybe he got stuck in traffic. Ghosted, bitch.
I feel like we should take a shot just for that. I feel like
he should take a shot for that.
I feel like I need a shot after that story. Is depressing.
It was brutal. And then literally never again. I got off all day, never went on a date. And then actually you came right. We messaged like 2 weeks after that happened.
Wild.
Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. And we didn't go on our first date for months after that, but like, what weird timing. It was like almost like the universe was like, no, we're not gonna have you go on a date with this guy because we got someone coming. Yeah.
All right, next question. I'll go easy on you. Have you ever snuck anyone into your house when you were younger?
I feel, okay, it sounds sketchy, but I feel like yes, but not in like that way. Like the only time I moved out when I was 17 years old. So I moved out on my own from my dad's house when I was 17 years old. So I always had my own place from 17 onwards. But in high school, I had a boyfriend and he lived around the corner. And like, I think we snuck each other in the sense that like our parents went to bed early and like we came over and watched movies in the TV in the basement, like shit like that. Like it wasn't like sneaking someone in like a promiscuous way. So yeah, I want to say yes in that sense, but that's like, I had my own place. I didn't ever have to sneak anyone in because I was my landlord. Not really, I was the tenant. But you know what I mean. I had no parents. I had parents. I had no supervision.
The landlord of your own world.
Yes. Which was pretty sick when I think about it. I was 17 onwards, like people would kill to be living on their own. And I didn't do shit. I'm such a great person.
Next question.
Oh, this is a drink. I can see it in your eyes.
No.
Okay, thank God.
What is your relation with Charlotte Dobre?
I love her. I just got very excited. What is my relation with her? Oh, I should tell everyone this story. Charlotte was my first real Toronto friend. So I'm not from Toronto. I just said Toronto with a T. We say Toronto. We worked together at our old company that we both worked for. And so I met her through there, through work. But one day we just so happened to hop on the TTC, which is like the bus in Toronto, going to work in the morning. She was like, oh my God, like, do you live close by? And I told her my address and she's like, oh my God, I live in the same building. And I was like, what? And we lived in the same building and immediately clicked. And she was my first like real Toronto friend outside of work. So we've actually been friends since I think it was like 2018. I'm going for lunch with her on Tuesday, and I love her. I adore her. I think she's great. She's always been like almost like a big sister to me. Like I look up to her. She's a few years older than me. She's always given really good advice, and she's just inspiring. I love her. And Matt loves her too, and we love her waiver mic. We love her.
Next question. How many men and or women have you slept with?
Oh my God, it's a shot. I can't answer that. And you know what I will say? What I will say is that I am very proud of my number. And I feel like for my age, a lot of people would be surprised by my number. My kill count, as the kids call it. I'll say that, but you know, I got family that watches this. You know, my dad's learned how to find my videos, so I don't think they want to hear on it. So I'm drink to that. And so will you.
Drink the question away.
Yeah. Although you know the answer. You want to throw me under the bus and say it?
No. Keep it a mystery.
You'll never know. Oh, I could answer half. But they already know, because I've said I've never made out with a woman. I've never been with a woman. So I half answered. I should only do half a shot.
That wasn't in the question.
Okay. I'm trying to find a loophole. All right, is this the last one, hopefully? Okie dokie, let's hope so. Oh my God. And having energy drinks at this age is like a whole other level.
Enjoy it.
It's like having like 6 coffees at once. Oh my God. I used to drink like 3 of these a day. Disgusting. Just like studying for exams and pulling all-nighters. I've had like this much and I'm like spun.
All right, last question.
Oh my God, thank God.
Were you ever rude to a customer at Tim Hortons?
Oh my God, yeah. Yes, 100%. However, it's because they deserved it and they were rude first. But I don't think anyone is surprised by that answer. I think we all know that the sass is real, and if someone gives it to me, there's no way I'm not giving it back. And that's the problem. That's why I can't work in customer service anymore. Yes, there was one time, I don't even remember what I did, but apparently I was rude. And I believed that I was rude because she was rude. But this older woman, let's call her Karen, I was working on the sandwich station and whatever, I guess we had a miserable exchange with each other, and my boss later on called me into the office like days later and was like, we got a complaint from corporate about the girl with brown hair and red glasses, and I had red glasses at the time. And I guess all she wrote on the complaint was girl with brown hair and red glasses, rude, in big letters. I got in trouble, I got a warning. She probably deserved it, so. I'm not just rude to be rude, but if you're rude to me, I'll be rude back. That's it.
That's it?
That's it?
That's it. You survived.
I survived. I conquered. What's the quote? I saw, I came, and I conquered. And then Pitbull goes, or should I say, I saw, I conquered, I came. Is that the saying though? I saw, I conquered. What do you mean?
I don't know.
This is like a full, like this is a life quote. I might have just said it wrong.
Well, you had.
That's the Egger talking.
All
right, guys, that was Truth or Shot. Thank you everyone who wrote in questions. There were actually a lot that we didn't get to, so I could potentially do another one, but I'm literally getting drunk on a Saturday afternoon for no reason because I don't drink very often. So do I want to do that again? I don't know. We'll see. But let me know what you guys want to see. We're going to end the video with the infamous quote. You gonna do it with me?
Oh, sure.
You know what the quote is?
I know the quote.
You know the quote?
Mm-hmm.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay classy and stay sassy. You killed it.